bringing you the NBA. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Ball in at the 1. Ball outside. Outside, Williams. Now Ball. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Ball. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Now Johnson. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. The free throw dropped for Johnson.
When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Nets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Dinwiddie against Levine. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Well, for Cam Johnson, he was incredible during the 2021 playoffs, Richard.
How about Cam's shooting numbers? Going 50, 40, 90 for the entire playoffs. 70% from the field in the conference finals. Unreal for a three-point shooter. A key part of that Suns finals run.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by Levine. Pass to Bridges. And here's Johnson. Back to Bridges. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Simmons against Williams. Here's Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 6.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. And Ball gets it to go. He's got 6.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Vucevic, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Levine against Dinwiddie. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And Levine throw it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. .29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Ball against Dinwiddie. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Dinwiddie against Ball. For three. No good on the buzzer beater. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Nets. 8 points in the quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the middle. The kick out to Simmons. Back to Bridges. Inside. Oh, sweet move. And it's laid in by Simmons. Simmons has got 10 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. Oh, and let
Yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh,
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
To the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
you know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Pass to DeRozan. The rebound by the Nets.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Simmons. Here's Claxton. Fires the three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now here's Levine. Give him 8. Picked by Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The three from DeRozan. Claxton with a rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The kick out to Simmons. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Vucevic, a screen on Simmons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place? And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Pass to Williams. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Simmons. On the take. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Levine against Bridges. Williams with the screen. And Levine throw it down.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Outside Simmons. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Outside Levine. Into the lane. And the dunk by Levine.
Cutting to the rim with ease. Levine's quick first step and explosiveness is hard to contain.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by Levine. Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Dinwiddie against Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Dinwiddie. It's Levine with a drive. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by the Nets. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Johnson. It's rebounded by Levine. Outside, Williams. Here's Vucevic. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Brooklyn.
24. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Ben Simmons, then it's Joe Harris, and it's Curry in at the point. So that's the Nets 5.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Jones against Simmons. Oh, misses the dunk. The Nets with the lead. Down low. And stolen by Jones. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Drummond. And here's Caruso outside. No good that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Out to Harris. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Harris has got his first points of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The three. They grab their own miss. It's deflected. And he gets it back. Drummond, the screen on Simmons. Left side White. Drummond up top. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thomas, he's checked in for Simmons. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. To the inside. Here's Claxton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Caruso. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Team seconds.
The first one falls.
Shooting 2.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Curry against White. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And for the Nets, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Outside, Finney-Smith. Out to Harris. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Caruso outside. Inside. Jones sets a screen. Throws it up high. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Outside, Finney-Smith. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. White against Curry. Here's Drummond. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Screen by Claxton. The 3 from Curry. He buries it from 3. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Curry. Outside, Finney-Smith. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And for the Bulls, they're shooting a nice 50%. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Claxton. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Drummond to screen on Curry. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got his first basket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Outside Curry. Driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Releases from 15. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets out in front. They lead by 8. And we're coming right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Get it forward. It's DeRozan and Williams. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. The 3 from Ball. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball into the lane. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Levine. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Simmons. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Out to the wing. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The kick out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Up and in on the layup. Simmons has got 22.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Ball passes to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets. And Williams drops them both. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Simmons against Williams. Simmons with the bucket. 24 points for him.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Ball finds DeRozan. Williams with the screen. And the basket by DeRozan.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
And here's Simmons. Good work there as it goes. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Outside Levine. Takes it inside. And Levine throws it down.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
Here's Simmons. Offensive rebound to the wing, right side. Johnson passes to Simmons. They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in. Simmons has got 28 points for the game.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight."
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
the previous play is under review.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's good from DeRozan. The Nets with a lead. Dinwiddie outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Ball no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass as this defense scrambles.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie on the attack. Doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Drummond with the ball. And Drummond with the jam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Brooklyn with the ball. Out to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Now Simmons. Bridges outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. With the drive, and it's Bridges with the jam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball passes to Vucevic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. This one belongs to Brooklyn. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And it's Simmons penetrating. Found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This is where Ben Simmons can be at his most effective, getting that dribble drive to work to his advantage.
Collins setting the pick for Young. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Trae Young.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Capella with the screen on Bridges. Here's Young. Bridges with the board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Simmons inside. Capella's there. And counted. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw this game. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Simmons with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
Playing in the two-man game, Ben Simmons has the vision to put it on time and on target.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here is Young. Going inside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets, pin knife inside.
Here's Dinwiddie, and it's Trae Young with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Now Hunter. Here's Collins. He takes it in, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
He moves so well towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, he puts the defense on their heels.
And that one falls for Collins. He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. Rejected by Young.
And we talk about the many ways Young affects this game. Shot blocking rarely comes up, but it's a testament to his hustle and determination.
Murray, the pass to Young. Murray against Johnson. And there's Murray on the assist by Young.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And it's Simmons penetrating and stolen by Murray. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running. And they recover it. Here's Young. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Young's got 6.
You know, you can't afford to let Young slip by you, especially in these open floor situations. That is inviting trouble. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Collins, the basket good off the assist from Young.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the 3. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Young's shot is good.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
To the paint, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Incredible reverse throwdown, excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Young, there's the drive, lays it up off the glass. He's got 10.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the point guard. Outside for Simmons. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 6. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Every game you expect Young to have some scoring bursts, but tonight he has been on auto drive.
And stolen by Hunter. From deep three-point range, and again, it's Trae Young with the triple. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. And that time, also a missed shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The pass to Collins. Down low, deflects the pass. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Murray. Capella dishes to Murray. Outside Collins. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Collins passes to Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
And Simmons kicks to Dinwiddie. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 22.
Really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Young against Dinwiddie. Bridges, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 now.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by Atlanta.
Capella sends a screen for Young. Kept alive by Atlanta. Collins finds Young. Over Bridges. Again, Young missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Young against Bridges. Capella sends a screen for Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Capella kicks to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Murray. Both good from the line that time. Here's Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:05 left in the first half. Back to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
A strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And it goes down 2 points.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Dinwiddie. Inside. Here's Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Claxton's got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Murray against Dinwiddie. And it's Murray with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Dinwiddie against Young. It's stolen by Capella. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks riding a 15. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
22. The Hawks. 37.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Thomas is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Harris. And it's Simmons in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
On defense, the Hawks. Thomas kicks to O'Neal. Back to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 5. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Young dishes to Murray. Hunter on the wing. From the arc. Murray, no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 14-point game. Out to Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that three-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
Young from outside. Drills it from outside. Young's got 27.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
O'Neal misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Top of the key. Passes it to Hunter. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Young, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Thomas passes to Curry. Over Hunter. Thomas kicks to O'Neal. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. O'Neal's got 6 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Young dishes to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Curry can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 18. Young up top, guarded by Curry. Young, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. O'Neal a screen on Murray. Here's Thomas. Takes it inside.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Young from outside knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Curry against Young. O'Neal a screen on Young. Pass to O'Neal from past the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
The drive by Simmons. And there's the drive. And the shot is good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Young from outside hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got 13 points in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Back to O'Neal. He kicks it to Harris. 13 feet away. The shot, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been disappointing.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth dance team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The net shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. On the court for Atlanta. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
And he can't hit the second. Atlanta leading by 22. And here's Young.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Substitutions on the court.
Bogdanovich against Dinwiddie. Tries to save it, and so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
From deep. Forced shot is off. Nets trail by 20. And Simmons kicks to Bridges. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Here's Forrest. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The pass to Claxton. The shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. From deep three-point. Down it goes! Wow. Down it goes!
Prayer is answered.
Nice. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bridges inside. Defended by Griffin. Pass to Simmons. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Johnson for three. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Bay passes to Griffin. To the wing on the left. Off target with his three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
In the corner, it's Bridges. That one falls coming on Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists now in the game. Shoots a three. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Forrest passes to Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. Nets trail by 18. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie wide open. Offensive rebound. Back to Bridges. And here's Johnson outside. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
In the corner, Bay with it. For the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. And the Nets with possession. They're on an 11-3 run.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Atlanta.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
On the wing, Bridges. This one for three. And the Nets, another three.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Gets a hand on it. Ben Simmons with the rebound. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Claxton. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Claxton's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn. Here's Forrest. From deep. Can't connect. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a run opener.
Sports at another exciting edition of NBA. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at point. Now here's Levine. No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Capella screen on ball. Young way outside. The shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. The 3 from Ball. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Murray for 3. Here's Capella. Back to Murray. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron. Here's Atlanta now. Murray finds Young. On target from range.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Young against Ball. The kick out to Williams. Outside Levine. Drives to the hoop.
It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane. 2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Smitty, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A. just starting to really develop, and then he has to overcome a major setback. Luckily, he's healthy, strong, and young, and he'll bounce back. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's DeRozan. Ball outside. Outside for Levine. There's the triple. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Lets it fly. Hunter can't get it to go.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass the ball. Down low. Here's Drummond. Outside for Levine. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Atlanta.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Capella. Inside. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Ball against Young. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. And he drops the first.
Andre Drummond's game has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Levine. Shot clock at 5. And he drives it.
Oh, wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Young inside. Pounded by Ball. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. The ball's knocked loose. He takes it in. And Levine throws it down.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
And there's the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Levine. Puts up a 3. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Ball against Young. Collins with a screen on ball. There's Young with the 3. No good on the shot. Williams from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks ahead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for the Hawks, the tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Pass to Williams. To the wing on the left. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Hawks leading. There's Young with the 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Outside Levine from downtown. And stolen by Murray. Hunter passes to Young. Takes the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Here's Murray. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Williams with the screen.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team-first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Trae Young.
Every season, Collins has a few games where he puts up huge numbers. This is one of those nights.
The deep 3 from Levine. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Levine's got 11 points. Here's Collins, the shake. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Outside Levine. This one for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bogdanovich against Ball. Here's Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
B.A., he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
2 minutes.
Now here's White.
2 minutes.
Caruso outside. Launches a three. Drains the triple.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Jones against Collins. Pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap of faith?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Now here's Jones. White on the wing. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Murray against Caruso. Now Murray. And he lobs it up top. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
We've got 1:08 left in the second period. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
And Murray drops them both.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Pass to White. The three is up. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Murray driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Now here's White. Here's the three. Rebound Atlanta. Bogdanovich against White. Inside, here's Capella. The kick to Hunter. He got it up. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courts. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Terry in at the three slot. So that's the five in the game for Chicago. Pass to Jones. Back to White. The three ball. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And here's Capella. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
Bogdanovich against Caruso. Knocked away and stolen by Caruso.
Bogdanovich. First personal foul. First team.
And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bay's checked in. Here's Terry. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Hawks leading. Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You knew Bogdanovich was taking that one. You just knew it.
White against Bogdanovich. Here's Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Jones hits them both. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Bogdanovich against Caruso. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Capella with it. Oh, and there's the whistle. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Hunter. Outside for Bay. 5 on the clock.
Teams really want guys like Sadiq Bey. Guys with a combination of length and three-point shooting.
First team foul. At the line for the Hawks.
The first free throw is good. A line change here for Chicago. It's both from the stripe. Ball with it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Good on the bucket.
Defensively, you play Lonzo to drop that off. That time, he takes it himself.
Outside Murray. The 3 is up. Here's Hunter. 4-3. Back to Murray. Pass to Bay. Tipped and stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Levine with it. Checked by Murray. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
You know, he's a triple threat in the open court. He can beat you from the inside, outside, and everything in between.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Capella with it. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Here's Drummond. DeRozan right side. Over Hunter. And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Ball with a steal. In transition, here they come. Knocks it loose. Here's Capella. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Levine. And Levine throw it down.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Bay with a screen on Levine. Murray passes to Capella. Bay outside. Buries it from 3. Bay's got 5 now.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get the rebound. Chicago trailing here.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
At the line for Chicago.
Good on both.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
Young from long range. The shot misses. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hawks on top, up 7. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Matthews in a shooting guard. Here's Young. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Down low. And the dunk by Levine.
You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach LaVine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
Ball against Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. 5 to shoot. To the middle. It's stolen by Drummond. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Nice move. And Levine throws it down.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Outside Young. No good on the 3.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And no good. The Hawks leading. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes here. John Collins checked in for Bay. Griffin comes in for Hunter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Matthews. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
And Allie, thank you for that. Levine with a steal. Ball passes to Drummond, and that's going to be a travel.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
And Young gets it to go.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
They get it back.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Murray finds Young. Going inside, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
For Chicago, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's DeRozan. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 8 now. Screen by Capella. There's Young with the 3. Connects from downtown. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc. He makes it look effortless.
And the dunk by Levine.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Collins with a screen on ball. And Young gets it to go.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Levine against Murray. Levine passes to Drummond. Left side, Williams. DeRozan against Griffin. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's what I like to see from DeMar DeRozan. He isn't settling for a jumper. He is going to the rim today.
Pass to Murray. There's the drive. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Inside. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Up ahead. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for John Collins.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
At the line for the Bulls.
Both free throws good from Levine. 51 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And Young, here we go. Here's Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, when you play as hard as Collins does, you're going to get to the foul line.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And both free throws good for Collins. And here are the Bulls now. A 12-point game. Drummond, the screen on Griffin. The 3 from DeRozan. Sinks the tray.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
Now here's Young. Out to the right wing. Here's Griffin. Pass to Capella. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Good chance here for Drummond. Misses there. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that
Guys are ready to go. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5, home in the paint. Bridges kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got his team on the board to start the game for Brooklyn.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
The shot. Ball finds Drummond. Dinwiddie with the steal. Simmons against Levine. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Drummond with a screen on Dinwiddie. There's Ball with the 3. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Pass to Drummond. Levine deciding where to go with it. A shot, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside, Simmons. Now the pass to Claxton. There's the pick. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Outside for Simmons. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Drummond sets the screen for Ball. He feeds it to Drummond. Dinwiddie with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Bridges leading the charge. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Searching for their first points of the game.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Dinwiddie kicks to Simmons. Into the lane. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
And Simmons slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Ball dishes to Levine. Driving inside. They grab their own miss. Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Bridges outside. Johnson right side. Lays it up and banks it in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Passes to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Over Johnson. It doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Simmons inside. Guarded by Levine. Pass to Claxton. down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And so it's Brooklyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing, and more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents.
Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! Now, Caruso. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. High post Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Takes a 3. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Levine inside the three-point line. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
Basically a Hail Mary, and Levine got the benefit of the doubt. Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Here's Caruso. Count that one. Caruso's got his first points of the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. DeRozan for 3. Bridges with the board.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Great move to get to the rack there against the guy who doesn't really just have the strength to be able to keep him away from the rim. And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Caruso, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Nets trail by 3. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which...
The ruling on the floor stands.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels it's not the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
For your Chicago Bulls.
That free throw missing. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power, and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything.
Oh, that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Here's Claxton, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And Levine throws it down.
The lob, the finish, just a textbook alley-oop. And Levine, his bounce, his athleticism, it kind of pays off in these moments.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Drummond with a screen on Bridges. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Curry wide open, sinks the triple. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Out left to the wing. 18 feet out. And it's Drummond missing. The Nets with the lead. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
13 foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Curry passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. There's the pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
Levine taking 2 shots.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
On the wing, Johnson. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Chicago Lovable. Chicago timeout call. It's the dopest crew in the 3-1-2. Here's your 3-1-2 crew. Let them hear it, fans.
There's Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And listen to me. Once Levine gets a lane, he's going to charge. Earning the foul in the process is just a beautiful thing.
And so Levine nails both of them. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 1. Thanks, David. And we'll be...
The Nets, 27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Got Ben Simmons. Johnson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Drummond with a screen on Bridges. LaVine against Bridges. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists now in the game. LaVine against Bridges. Drummond sets the screen for LaVine. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Drummond. LaVine kicks to White. Jones sets the pick for White. Shot clock at 6. Driving in, and White with the stuff.
Hot off the drive. White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Bridges passes to Claxton. And it's sent back by Drummond. Second chance effort. Claxton no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's Jones on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Chicago leading. Outside, White. The dish to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man. And no question, Kobe White can shoot it. How about the accuracy as well?
That might be underselling his ability, especially beyond the arc. He once set a franchise record with 7 threes in a single quarter.
And a great move by Simmons. 14 points for Ben Simmons.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
For the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Alex Caruso checked in for Zach LaVine. Then for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Bridges against Terry. Caruso. It's deflected. Simmons looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And he's good on the second. There's 1:38 left in the third. White with it, outguarded by Simmons. driving to the basket. And it's Drummond missing. Brooklyn trailing. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Drummond with a screen on Simmons. And it's Drummond with the jam. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Simmons, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And they double up Simmons. Curry kicks to Bridges. Fires the three. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 1-point game. Here's Jones. Back to Drummond. Over Claxton. And Andre Drummond. The bucket on the assist by Jones. 14 points for Andre Drummond. Pass to Claxton. Here's Finney Smith. In the corner, it's Bridges. Inside, stolen. Right side, White.
Oh, and the lead is bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an... And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Bulls on top, leading by 5. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for them.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jones is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's White. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Terry in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Outside Terry. Drummond with it. Here's White. 6 on the shot clock. He lobs it up and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Nets trail by 3. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And the Nets with possession here. They set the pick. Curry passes to Finney Smith. Simmons inside. Working on Drummond. Now here's Curry. Guarded by Levine. 5 on the clock. Outside for Simmons. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Chicago leading by 3. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine can't hit. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Curry attacking. Bridges against Levine. Curry passes to Simmons. Here's Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Seth Curry. Drummond finds DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on Simmons. And Drummond throws it down.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And stolen by Drummond. Levine inside the three-point line. Right side, DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Bean passes to Drummond. Over Claxton from close range. And it's Drummond missing. The Nets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Passes it to Claxton. Johnson against Vucevic. Johnson, the pass to Bridges to take the lead. Claxton with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 2. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Vucevic is screen on Bridges and stolen by Simmons. .105 left to play in the final quarter. To the inside, Bridges. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Chicago shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Simmons dishes to Johnson. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Here's Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan with him. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Levine. Here's Drummond. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Here's Bridges. And an intentional foul right there.
Andre Drummond. Third personal foul. 13 foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, a national champion in college. Bridges has also played in the finals. So Mikal is built for pressure moments like this.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as
To get into. NBA action on 2K Sport. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Now here's Capella. And he comes up with a bucket.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage, and for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, BA, man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Brooklyn. Outside Young. Soft touch off the glass.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Dinwiddie against Collins. Johnson inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Bridges against Young. Rebound Brooklyn.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Dinwiddie's got 5 points.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Young, the pass to Capella. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Claxton. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Hunter, here we go. And the shot's good.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Now here's Young. Off target from outside. For 3, Bridges. The putback. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Murray passes to Young.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break, Brooklyn. The kick out to Simmons. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Stolen by Dinwiddie.
Hawks down. John Collins. His first. Team's first.
That's good from Bridges. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Well, recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
Young from long range gets it to go, makes him 2 for 5.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Dinwiddie with it, picked up by Collins, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Collins with a screen on Bridges. There's Young with the 3. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Johnson finds Bridges. Back to Johnson. Over to the wing. Down low. Shakes him. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Young way outside. And it's Young again missing. Here's the break. And he dunks it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter, and it's Bogdanovich in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. From deep, Claxton with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a high. Oh,
nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts. And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Murray against Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Collins. Outside Hunter. And here's Murray. Collins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Murray passes to Collins. And there's the drive. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Using his physicality to get over the opponent. John Collins challenging just about anyone at this point. After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Collins with a screen on Simmons. Over to the left wing. Simmons against Bogdanovich. Collins, no good. Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting them go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Pass to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Back to Claxton. To the inside. Bridges misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Murray against Dinwiddie. Picked it out of midair. On the break. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Simmons against Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Simmons with a drive, and he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Collins. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game. Brent at the center position. It does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional five.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional five is part of your action.
The Nets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Claxton. 1:02 left to play in the second quarter. Bridges against Bogdanovich. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The rebound by Murray. And the Hawks shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. And here's Hunter. Simmons defending. Here's Murray. A shot to stop the drought. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. No good there. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Simmons. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Simmons. Collins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And so it's Brooklyn in command.
Your Hawks, 15. The Nets, 28. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And so in the game for the Nets, they've got Seth Curry, Joe Harris out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Mills in at the point guard position. Out to Harris. Pass to Finney-Smith. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And the Nets lead by 12. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Back to Curry. Now Young with a steal. Murray passes to Young. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Hey, good.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Here's Mills. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well and they run well as a team.
And a deep 3 from Young. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Curry. Pass to Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith to the paint. Here's Mills. An easy 2 on the layup. Mills has got 4 points this quarter. And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
That's a pretty good recipe, PA. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Bey passes to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Bey. That time on the assist by Murray. Bey's got 6.
And Bey drains the triple.
Young against Mills. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Harris outside. Rebound Atlanta. Griffin finds Young. Now Bey. Pass to Griffin. Picked up by Okongwu. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Young. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 15 points in the game.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Outside Finney-Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Right side Mills. Pass to Claxton. And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Bridges comes in for Harris. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Curry. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Mills. Bey with a screen on Bridges. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Bey with a screen on Bridges. There's Young with the 3. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. From deep, Johnson. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Atlanta is shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Free throws good. Young. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Now look, this guy, VA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
Outside Johnson. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Now Young with a steal. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Young's got 26.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
To the middle. Back to Simmons. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here he goes. Here's Claxton. And the layup is good. And the Nets lead by 8.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Young, the pass to Murray. And the Hawks with another 3.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Bey. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie from behind the arc. And Bey pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. John Collins checked in for the Hawks. Here's Dinwiddie. On the take, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Simmons, and slam dunk by Simmons.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
High post Young. He's against Bridges. Okongwu. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And Hunter subbed in for Griffin. Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Back to Collins. Just 3 to shoot. Into the lane. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
Johnson a screen on Young. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hunter finds Murray. The 3. Rebounded by the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the left wing. Inside. Stolen by Collins.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Outside Simmons with the drive. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Money. And now they trail by just 4.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And so it's Atlanta with it.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And a big moment here for Bridges, a chance for him to step up and see if he can come through. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 5 ticks left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
This one belongs to Brooklyn.
You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Zach LaVine is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 2. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond comes in for Vucevic, and it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Ball surveying the defense. Jacks up a 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
LaVine can't hit.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Young's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the Bulls, another 3.
Would love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his 3-ball.
And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Hunter. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth-quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Now here's Ball. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Ball. And there's the pass to LaVine. 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And LaVine throws it down.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And here's Young after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Young, good. He's got 7.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
DeRozan surveying the D. Here's LaVine. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Young. Cabela kicks to Young. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
And the basket by DeRozan.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Young against Ball. Kicks it out to Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The Bulls leading by 8. Drummond with a screen on Young. Ball kicks to Levine. Driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, Levine pushes the action, draws contact.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 10 points.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
And that's going to be a travel. There's 42 seconds left in the first. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Young. And so Young nails them both.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Levine's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 5. Fires it up. No good off the back of the rim.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And Levine with the slam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Young way outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. For 3, Levine, and he drains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under
To review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard.
Well,
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Down low. Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Shoots the three. And stolen by Hunter. Young way outside. Another miss by Young.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And again, Chicago. No good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Collins. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. Goes up.
Puts the body control on full display. Levine's good at adjusting to contact.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
Here's Murray with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for the Hawks, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's Drummond. Kick out to Levine. And the three ball is good. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
To the left side wing. Stolen by Levine. Mar DeRozan on the wing. He's got 8. Levine against Bogdanovich. Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one. I expect this from Zach Levine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Levine, here we go.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Murray against Levine. DeRozan for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
Bogdanovich against Ball. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Here they are, your 4-0-4.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Griffin comes in for Hunter. And it's Matthews in for DeJounte Murray. Caruso kicks to Jones. Driving in, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Jones stems it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. 54 seconds left here in the second. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
And Jones slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Capella with a screen on Jones. It's Collins with the drive.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Here's White. A new 14 for the Bulls. Caruso looking for an opening. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Matthews for the 3. A fadeaway and stolen by White. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Griffin with the steal. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we thank you, David, and we'll be right. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Collins and Capella man the post position. Bogdanovich is out there with Matthews. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Passes it to Caruso. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
Bulls leading by 11. And here is Caruso. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Matthews against Caruso. Back to Bogdanovich. The tray. Rebound by the Bulls. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Vucevic beyond the arc. White wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And John Collins does just about everything you want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins finds Matthews. A three-pointer is right on target. Matthews has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Capella trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Griffin shot is off. The Bulls leading by 10. Outside, Jones. And Jones spins it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Collins, a screen on Caruso. Matthews, no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Zach Levine, Lonzo Ball.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Young's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 12. Right side, Collins. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Young. Releases from the wing and drills it. Young's got 19 points.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's Capella missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Stolen by Collins. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went got that one.
Young drives in. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
On the basket by Jones.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones for 3. Matthews with the rebound. And Young, here we go. And Jones sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Collins, a screen on Ball. Young for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Derek Jones, and it's Drummond in at the center position. Young with the ball, now guarded by Ball.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Drummond. Jones has got 19 points.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Young for 3. Collins finds Young. Collins setting the big for Young. Lock at 6. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Collins. All alone. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
DeRozan's shot is off. And And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Hawks. It's a 14-point game. Young's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks shooting in this game 45%. From outside the arc, Matthews, no one around him. Good on the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called at the shoot free throws.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Griffin, and Murray subbed in for Matthews. Here's Young. Nice form on the 20-footer. Young's got 11 in the second half.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer. Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. They get the rebound. Drummond.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
And it's Young at the elbow. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Young with the steal. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Young with the steal. Down low. Here's Murray. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Levine's got 28 points for the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Young, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Levine laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got 32 points.
Inside, Zach can be so crafty, working around the D and finding his shot.
Here's Young into the lane, and the layup's good off the glass.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Jones finds Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Young. And there's the feed to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bulls.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
Here's Levine, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 9 points. In the corner, Collins with it. It's stolen by Jones. Levine looking around. It's stolen by Capella.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Here's ball. Kick out to Levine. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then Levine with the jam.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. And so Young nails them both. Tipped away. It's stolen by Capella. And the miss. So the Bulls win it. They came in here and took care of David. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Now for